Hey everyone, my name is Mitch Lewis, and the anime that I'm doing my video essay on is going to be Promised Neverland. And the topic I kind of want to focus on is why that anime is probably one of the best first episodes ever. And I've watched quite a few animes, and why it's pretty good for people who have no exposure to anime for them to watch, because I think it's really cool. It's a nice 12 episode series, something real easy to watch, and it's very interesting. Like that first episode really gets you hooked. So for me, what really did it for me was the opening, instantly the opening. So usually with anime, they do like 2 minutes of the anime and then they go into the opening and then they go back to the anime. For Promised Neverland, they went right into it. They said, we're not waiting, we're going straight into it. And one thing that really caught my ears was literally the saxophone. They play saxophone, and I used to play saxophone in middle school, so hearing them play the saxophone, I was just instantly filled with like this nostalgic feeling. So after analyzing the OP, you notice how they introduce the characters Norman, Emma, and Ray. For Emma, they show her very lively, family-oriented personality. Norman, he's more kind of like reserved. He's not too reserved, he's friendly, but he's very smart. And for Ray, he's very gives you very Sasuke vibes and has a little book, And then it kind of just, the OP just hints like subtle events that'll happen throughout the series, but you really wouldn't know. It just kind of gives you like an idea of what's gonna happen. So once the OP's over, it gives you a great kind of briefing of what the anime is about. The first couple of minutes of the anime, 5-10 minutes, were normal. The kids were just doing schoolwork, painting, being kids. They were fed, clean clothes. Everything was pretty normal. And I do want to make a comment about the color and the saturation of the overall series. The color patterns were just amazing. Amazing. First episode, big luscious green. The trees were green, and the quality was just very bright and vivid. They didn't give you no sense of, I guess it wasn't like a bad, there was no evil vibes. It felt very genuine, very lively. Kids were playing, they were just out there. And it didn't dawn on me until I saw that one of the children had a brand on them. And I was like, it's kind of weird. But instantly, as soon as I saw that brand, it reminded me of cows and meat farms, and how cows are branded. They have the little tags, or they're like branded, so they know which cow is which. And I guess just that white, pure white uniform that they had also resembled that of a cow. And I'm thinking to myself like, okay, it's a bunch of kids with numbers, and they're constantly outside. They're inside sometimes, doing whatever they gotta do, but majority, they're outside. First episode, they're outside, they're playing. And it really kind of just foreshadowed something. It was just like, well, it reminded me something when I go to Publix and I'm buying like chicken breasts or something. It's specifically, some say like grass fed, no caged. So I'm thinking to myself like, these kids are probably just out, playing, getting air, just being regular kids. So I just kept that in the back of my mind. And then afterwards, once the tone kind of shifts, once one of the students or one of the kids gets adopted, the mother walks into the gate, and unfortunately she forgot her bunny. It was like a stuffed teddy bear or teddy bunny, whatever you want to call it. And Norman and Emma, they ran across the field to go get it to her. Unfortunately, there was a truck there that had her dead body, and they saw it. And at that moment, everything just shifted. Everything shifted, from the tone, the feeling, that happy nostalgia feeling you were getting instantly changed to like some sort of like anxiety filled suspense, like, yo, what is gonna happen next? They showed the body, and then they showed a demon coming out and basically putting the body in the capsule. It was just really intimidating at first. So I think overall for that first episode, it's great. Great color. The OP was awesome. Storyline, the characters were amazing. They actually had personality. So I would definitely recommend this anime for anyone who's planning on watching in the future, or recommend it to your friends if you've already watched it.